Today we're talking about snap packages. Hey everyone, what's happening today? We are talking about snap packages. Specifically, we're going to be talking about 3 top myths that you hear about them. But first we're going to be going into a little bit of background in this whole thing before we cover the myths, because we seem to be still on this and the horse has been almost beaten to death. But the thing is, people still believe these myths. Some of these myths are being spread still because Chromium was being only packaged as a snap from now on for the new versions of Ubuntu. And the fact of the matter is, you go into APT and you install Chromium and it will go through and install a snap instead. Well, they did that for certain reasons, but we're not going to dive into that. And people have gone off the rails here. So let's go ahead and discuss the top 3 myths about snaps. So myth number 1, Ubuntu forces you to use snaps. This is absolutely 100% false. Ubuntu does not require you to use snaps. Ubuntu, of course, includes snaps with their distribution by default. However, you have the option of opting out of using snaps. Ubuntu does not depend on snaps. They distribute some programs as snaps, but if you remove the snap capability, it removes those programs from your computer, and you can do so by running a simple command, sudo apt purge snapd, and that will remove snap from your computer, and you will not break your computer. And you can also install Flatpak in its place by doing a simple sudo apt install Flatpak, and you do not have to add any extra repositories to do that. So myth number 2, Snap is a proprietary service only and you can only use Snapcraft with it. Well, I got news for you. You do not have to use Snapcraft with Snapd. You can actually configure Snapd to point to another repository. Not only is it possible, but Canonical, who develops Snapd, tells you exactly how to do it. So if you want to complain about Snapcraft being proprietary, which it is, it's a proprietary server, it's a proprietary service, you can literally take your Snapd, rip Snapcraft out, and point it to your own server that hosts snaps. You can create your own snap repository. So if your only complaint is, Snapcraft is proprietary, and I don't use it because Snapcraft is proprietary and you're forced to use it. No. Create your own open standard repository for snaps and create your own distribution on it. It's possible. Stop being lazy and stop whining about it. Myth number 3, snaps are not vetted and therefore are insecure. Contrary to popular belief, snaps are vetted. There is a testing process and most of it is automated. When you upload it, they subject it to an automated procedure to test it for security and see if it conforms to Snapcraft standards, and if it fails that test, it is then submitted for manual personal review. I'll link a link to the whole process down in the bottom. So yes, there is a vetting procedure, and there are specific standards for security and confinement that a snap has to meet before it is hosted on Snapcraft. And if it fails the test twice with the manual review, actually Snapcraft helps developers make it comply first. Now, yes, there was an incident about 5 years ago where a snap had an embedded cryptocurrency miner where some developer was using other people's processing power to mine Bitcoin, I believe it was, for himself without telling anybody. Now, that snap was removed immediately from the Snap Store as soon as it was discovered, and that app has been forever banned from uploading another one. So, yes, the penalties are severe if you breach people's privacy. So, no, they don't go through every program line by line source code and vet them that way, but neither does FlatHub. At least I found no evidence that FlatHub vets the applications by going line by line through source code. But the thing is, Snapcraft and FlatHub both host proprietary applications, though therefore they can't go line by line on 100% of their applications anyway, because of closed source proprietary software. So really, if your only concern is that they don't go line by line to the source code to vet their applications, well, neither does FlatHub. And they're like, well, anyone can package a snap and upload it. Well, that might be true, but it still has to pass the security check before it's able to be downloaded on the Snap Store. And anyone can upload to a FlatHub as well. So really, that's a non-issue. If you liked this video, go ahead and give it that thumbs up. If you didn't, and I know this was controversial, it'll probably piss some people off, give it that thumbs down button if it does. And leave a comment in the section below, and let's have a discussion about it. And I will see you in the next one. If you like my content and wish to support my work, you can do so on Patreon. The link is in the description. Also, if you wish to see more, check out the videos on your screen.